Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I did my birthday acrylic nails, and I'm really excited because this nail set turned out really good. I did freestyle, so sometimes when you freestyle you don't really know how the nail set's gonna turn out, but I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I'm excited to show you guys this freestyle step by step. So I went with the extra long length, and these are square tips, and I will link everything down below, like all the materials that I use. Nothing sponsored, but it will be down below. And the acrylic powder I'm using is from DNT on Amazon, and this is in the shade Advanced Dark Pink, but my beads are a bit smaller, like on the smaller side, so it started out a bit sheer at first, and then as I built up the acrylic base, it got more pigmented and less like see-through. So that's just what I'm doing now, just adding beads on all the nails. And after that, I will be adding a sparkly acrylic powder from the brand Tones on the index finger, and also encapsulating some reflective hearts on the index finger as well. So each day, I'm really trying to practice my acrylic application still. Still getting the hang of it, and trying to remember to not have too much monomer on my brush, but enough so that the bead is still wet when I apply it on the nails, but not running like crazy and just completely dripping off the nail, you know what I mean? And that's why I've been sticking to the smaller, medium-sized beads lately, and slowly working up to larger beads that'll cover the whole nail in one bead, and also maybe waiting a second or two before applying it on the nail so that it's not super runny. I've also really been trying to remember to keep my acrylic brush at an angle when dipping into my powder, just so that when the bead is being formed, it won't be surrounding the entire brush. It'll be at where that angle is, it'll be right there, and it'll make the application so much more seamless and easy and super smooth. And this is in the shade Bubblegum from the brand Tones, and this is their Coverland acrylic powder. I really like it. I did build it up and did my smaller beads like usual, and just covered the entire nail with those beautiful sparkles, and then I'll be adding some hearts with Macart rhinestone glue, and then encapsulating it with a little bit more of this acrylic powder. I've also been cleaning my brush off camera with a wipe, and you can just use a paper towel or a wipe, whatever you prefer, and dip into your monomer, and then it'll remove all the built up acrylic. And here are the sequins hearts. They do stick out a little bit, so that's why it's important to encapsulate after applying them on the nail. If you guys are still watching, make sure that you've liked the video. It really helps out, and I just really appreciate it. And also, make sure you're subscribed. And yeah, I love you guys so much. And thank you for the support here on YouTube. It's been so much fun, and I really appreciate you guys. So along with all the materials down below, I'll also have my social medias linked down below. You guys can always hit me up on there and ask me any questions. I love giving you guys advice and letting you know really anything nail business related, so feel free. And also, I'll have my press on nail website down below in case anyone wants to order my acrylic nails. They are made to your size and to the design of your choice. And yeah, The gel polish I'm using now is white from Model 1s, and it's still a bit sheer after the first layer, and the pink base is peeking through the French tip, so I will do another layer after this. And then I like to just go around the French tip outline and get it really neat before putting it in the lamp to cure. So that's gonna be it for the thumb, and then I'll be doing the same thing on the middle finger and the pinky finger. Here I'm doing that second layer and getting it really opaque, and also going in with my fine tip brush again and cleaning up the outline and getting it really neat and clean. With McCart rhinestone glue and a pink bow charm, I'm gonna add that right in the middle of the thumb's French tip, and just making sure that it's straight and not crooked before putting it in the lamp to cure. So the ring finger is gonna have a bling French tip and also some pink charms in the French tip as well. So I went with a sparkly pink gel polish, and this is from Regism, and this is for the background. Like when the bling is on top, the background peeks through a little bit, and normally I would use a silver gel polish, but I'm running really low on that one, so I wanted to save it. And this turned out pretty okay using the pink. I definitely don't dislike it, but I think I do prefer using silver instead. The middle finger has a different style bow charm, and that's just at the top and near the cuticle area. And before adding the bling on the ring finger, I'm gonna do the little pink charms first and making sure they're not too close to each other, but yeah, just keeping them inside of the French tip. The sides of the French tip outline on the thumb are going to be blinged out, and I'm using pretty small AB gems for this and getting them smaller in size as I go towards the cuticle area. And I like to do one half, like one side first, and then cure, just so when I do the other side, I don't have to worry about the side I finished moving or shifting. It'll already be cured and it won't move. I'm gonna do bling placement on the index finger, so I'm starting with one bigger gem at the very top at the cuticle area. The next gem on the index finger is a larger sized pear, and just making sure that it's not crooked before putting it in the lamp to cure. Next, I'm placing two little AB rhinestones underneath the pear and making sure that it's right in the middle. Then adding another larger size gem underneath the two gems that I just did and keeping that in the middle as well. Lastly, I'm adding a medium-sized gem at the bottom and then finishing it with a smaller one underneath that. Back to the middle finger, I'm gonna do a leopard design with my dotting tool and some black Model 1's gel polish, and I will do some pink on top of it after it's all done curing. And I'm just doing random dots here and there, spreading them out so they're not touching, and like random little blobs. And I'm doing the same design on the pinky, and the pink gel polish that I'm adding is light pink from Model 1's. Around the cheetah design, I'm gonna do very tiny gems, just going around it and not doing too many and just spreading them out. On the ring finger, I'm gonna make sure to do a bling in the middle of the pink flower charm, and then I'm gonna do one half of the French tip outline first with my bling, and then I'll do the other half and fill in the rest of the French tip with bling when it's all done curing. The nails are all done, so going in with my favorite top coat. This is glossy gel polish from Model 1's, their top coat, and it's very affordable. I always buy like 2 at a time just because it's so affordable, and it does last a good bit because it's full sized. And yeah, really like it. Been using it for a few years now, and I'm doing one layer. I always just do one, and I do the entire nail and make sure that everything is sealed, glossy, and even. After that's done curing, I will be filing off camera. I like to go in with my drill first, and I use the sanding bands to do like a tapered square look first, and then I'll go in with a 100/180 grit nail file and make sure the sides are super crisp and make sure that the tips are even as well. that is just about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here, I appreciate you so much, and I love you all. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment, share, and I will be having more tutorials soon, so make sure to look out for that. And if you have any suggestions, questions, you can always let me know. And I think that's everything, guys. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.